What's going on, everybody? OG here, coming at you today with a deck profile. Today we are doing a Hydrapple deck. Now this deck I got second place at a Cup 2 recently. It was very fun. Its energy acceleration is crazy. You can take some big hits on this. So I'm going to show you what I was playing. There's not very many Hydrapple decks out there online or anything like that. So for what I did see and what I like to do, I kind of made this list up. So to get started here, of course, with any grass deck you want to go with, you want to start out with the 4 Teal Mask Ogre Ponds there. So they have the Teal Dance, attach a grass energy card from your hand to the Ogre Pond, and then you can draw a card. And then the Myriad Leaf Shower, alright, 30 more damage for each energy on this and your opponent's active Pokemon for 3 grass energies, which, you know, easy to get with the Teal Mask and the attach return and all that stuff. So then next up we have 3 line of the Applin. Alright, his only have 40 HP, it's a little low, but you know, it's you try to get that stuff out there, but we have some to kind of protect that a little bit going on there. So then for the stage 1 Pokemon, I do a 1-1 split. I have 2 Diplins here. I have the Diplin with the Festival Lead, which I don't play the Festival Grounds in this deck, but it has do the Wave, kind of to combat that pesky Mimikyu in there. And then I have the Diplin that does Coded Attack for 20 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, no basic Pokemon can do damage to him. All right, so funny story, when first round of the League Cup I was at, I was up against a Raging Bolt deck, alright? And in my hand I had Applin, this Diplin, and Energy. A couple other cards, but nothing too special. So I was able to bench my Diplin out there on my second turn because I went first. The Raging Bolt missed his attack, didn't Iona me, and I was able to put out the Diplin, Coded Attack, and cheese them the whole way. I was able to take 3 prizes with him, only doing 20 damage apiece, but he ultimately ran out of cards in his deck because he was so aggressive with it. So that is why I have this Diplin in. I love that card. So they have the 3-2 and then a 3 Hydrapple EXs. I love this card. The design of the Pokemon is crazy cool. It's Hydrapple EX, 330 HP. Alright, he has Ripening Charge. You can, again, another energy acceleration. Take a grass energy card from your hand and attach it to any of your Pokemon, right? And then you take that and you heal 30 damage from it. Alright, so that's cool. And then for 2 colorless, he has a Syrup Storm, 30 plus 30 more damage for each grass energy attached to all your Pokemon. So that synergizes great with the Teal Mask Ogre Ponds. You know, just energy draw, put energy on there, attach return. So you can ramp up some big numbers real quick, alright? So now kind of protect the Applins and, you know, give the Ogre Pond some more HP. We got a 1 Kricketot and a 1 Kricketune with a Swelling Tune. When this is in play, all of your grass Pokemon, except for him, gets 40 more HP. So gives your Ogre Ponds to 250. Puts your Applins to 40, alright? Puts your Hydrapple EXs to 370, so it makes them a little bit more chunkier. more harder to knock out, so you just keep ramping up that damage. And then just a few support Pokemon here. We have the Mew EX. Alright, another way to kind of combat that Mimikyu. Alright, so we got a couple ways out there. Maybe you want to genome hacking and take out a Charizard or something like that if it doesn't get knocked out. But this deck does crazy good against Charizard already because it's a grass deck. But anything that you want to, I don't know, copy moves and just take knockouts and stuff, he's there. And then the restart, you get low, restart it up, get some more cards in your hand. Next we have of course the Pheasantipity. Alright, with Flip the Script. Whenever your Pokemon gets knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you can flip the script, draw 3 cards. Nice draw there. Cruel Arrow for 3 colorless. Attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't really attack with it. You could. I mean, it's not that hard to get energy on it, especially with the ripening draw there and stuff like that. So he's a good draw. And then we have a little Cleffa, a nice little one prizer. Beginning of the game, get out in the active, get some more cards in your hand, and do it up with that grass green draw. Alright. So that is all I have for the Pokemon. So that's pretty cool right there. And then for supporters, we go with a 4 Professor's Research. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. Refresh your hand. Try to get your Hydrapples out and Teal Mask. Get some more energies in your hand, just to get things going some more. All right. 3 Boss's Orders. You know how I love my Boss's Orders. Bring up that Pokemon. Let me knock him out so he doesn't threaten me anymore. Right. Or bring up another Pokemon and take out one of your draw engines or one of your support Pokemon that they need. Boss's Orders. Always need a Boss's Orders. In a little thin line, I have a 2 Iono. Alright. So, what Iono does. Iono is each player shuffles their hand, put it on the bottom of their deck, and draw as many cards as they have prizes. Alright. Nice little disruption. You don't get the 7 cards, but good for late game if you want to try to put your opponents down to 2 or 3 or 1 card, So Iono. Alright. And now we're going with the Pokemon search. Starting out with 4 Nest Balls. Alright, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench and shuffle your deck. Afterwards, you gotta get those Ogerpons. You might want to get the Kricketune or the Fez. Nest Balls are cool. And we have 4 bug catching sets. Alright. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and then you may reveal up to 2 of any combination of grass Pokemon or basic grass energy cards that you find there. Put them in your hand and shuffle your deck afterwards. Well, that's pretty cool. So we're doing that. Look at the top 7 cards. Grab a Pokemon, energy, or 2 energies, or 2 Pokemon, whatever you find there. Put them on there. Alright. So that's cool. Then we got the 4 rare candies. I was thinking about going down to 3, but then my luck, if I go down to 3, then I won't be able to find them. But you want to get, those Applins into those Hydrapple EXs as fast as you can, so you can start ripening charge and get more energies down and start taking those KOs. All right. Just 2 Buddy Poffin. All right, 2 Buddies. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less. Put them on your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So we got that. As you can see, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon that can actually use that. So that's why I only have 2 in there. And then last for the ball search here, we have 2 Ultra Balls. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Search your deck for any Pokemon. Alright, so you can go get a basic, you can get Crick Tune, you can go get the Hydrapple EX, another Ogerpon, whatever you need there. And then we got a Super Rod. Shuffle up to 3 of any combination of Pokemon or basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Need one of those. And then a Superior Energy Retrieval. Sometimes, you do a research and you get more energies in the discard pile that you actually want. So, I found this very useful late game. If I'm like, a couple energies short, I'm getting the last big knockout, Superior Energy Removal, or Superior Energy Retrieval, sorry. Ogerpon, Ripening Charge, Charge Return, bam! Take that knockout for the win, alright? So then, last but not least, for the trainer cards, we have a Pokemon League Headquarters that attacks used by basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's. It costs 1 colorless more. Alright, that does affect me with the Fezzidimpity, the Mew, and the Ogerpons, but with all the energy accelerations, it is not that bad at all. And at the cup that I went to, I was expecting to see a lot of Raging Bolt, which I did. There was like 5 Raging Bolts there, and I was expecting Charizard, and there was Charizards there. There was Charizard, Dragapult, and this deck just melts through those, so I wasn't worried about them. I was really trying to combat the Raging Bolts with that Dipplin right there with the Coded attack, and then the League Headquarters kind of helped me out there too. And that's it for those, and then we're going to energies. For the A-Spec, I do play the Legacy Energy, alright? It counts as a grass energy, and it helps one of my Pokemon when it gets knocked out to take their opponent takes 1 less prize. So that kind of offset the Raging Bolt match, Take a 1 prize instead of a 2 prizer, or put it on a basic like one of these, take 0 prizes. So that's my Legacy right there. And then after that, I just got 14 other basic energies, all grass, all day, right? There we go. So 15 energies all together. You want to be getting those energies with the bug catching set, so you can Teal Dance, so you can Ripening Charge. It's a high count energy, just go. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this deck. Like I said, I got 2nd place. Alright. Things that I was trying to think about changing out or switching up or something like that. I tried to do the Grand Tree. That was pretty cool. But the only thing I don't like about the Grand Tree is your opponent can use it too. So if you're going to be doing that, maybe you want to run, some Lost Vacuums in there so you can get rid of it right away so your opponent doesn't use it. Because, it's cool. Against basic decks, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're against like a Dragapult and you put down the Grand Tree and go, bam, look, I got a Hydrapple EX, cool. Well, then guess what? They have a Dragapult right away too if they have a Droopy down. So I switched back to the Legacy energy just because it's another energy. It offsets the prize trade, and I just like the Legacy energy better. So yeah, this is my deck. This is OG's Hydrapple EX deck that I got 2nd place at a League Cup here recently. So tell me what you think about it. If you'd like to play it, it's a lot of fun. I really like it. There's not a lot of lists out there, so here's a nice solid one I think that you can go off of. Tell me what you think. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later with the next deck. I got a few of them, so stay tuned for those. See you guys later.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.